My name is Chris Smith. I'm the photographer for the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. I started at HHS September 1990. I've served under 6 administrations. I photographed 9 HHS secretaries. I grew up in Washington, D.C. I went to Duke Ellington School of the Arts and, of course, majored in photography. I love what I do. I knew I wanted to be a photographer, probably in junior high school. My dad was a DC firefighter, but also he was an amateur photographer. My father was a documented original Tuskegee Airman, and my father-in-law, Edward James Talbert, was a documented original Tuskegee Airman. So I'm very proud of my Tuskegee heritage. My first job as a cabinet photographer, I was the photographer for the Secretary of the Treasury, Nicholas Brady. That was in 1988. And the gentleman that I replaced, his name was Curly Moses, and he was a black man. Now, when he joined the department, he was a true trailblazer. He'd been there for many years. Now, he paved the way for me to join the department. When you're in that position, your job is to document history visually. You have a certain trust that you must build up with your secretaries. You work on their vibe. You kind of know when the secretary doesn't mind being photographed. You have to know when to stop, just when to be quiet, when to back away a little bit. For me, the memorable pictures have been the ones that I've created of the secretaries that hang in the Great Hall. That will be my lasting legacy at HHS. After 32 years with HHS, I'll be retiring on February 28th, 2023. And it's with mixed emotions that I leave the department. I'll miss the people, I'll miss the missions, and I'll miss working so closely with the secretaries. That's been a real pleasure and learning experience. By covering history, it is special, but I think also the history flows through you and you do become part of history.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.